It's your boy Zappa, Professional Sage, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars. Oh, we're in. Last time, Colony. This time, all the aliens. Out in space. The capture discussing how much ass we've all kicked on Earth as of late, as well as in space. Elle is moderately sad when she hears about how old Levi is, which turns out to be only 13 or 14. And Tashiro breaks the news about how Levi seems to have lost her memories. Thank God that, except for a few stray Jupiterians and Big Fire, the only remaining enemies are aliens. They then discuss how the final angel was in the form of a boy, which is all the info Nerve would give us. Unit 2 and Unit 0, and technically Unit 3 if you have it, are out of action. It's easy to see why Misato, Ritsuko, and Shinji with Ava 1 were sent here. The teens from both sides compare notes about Yuzes and his interest in the psycho drivers and the Laplace computer to further his own version of the human instrumentality project, or whatever he's up to. I really need to rewrite that in the guide. The pilots are discussing how we only got Unit 1 back, and how Shinji's been seriously moping about the rest of the time he's been here. Seabook is told about how the final angel joined Nerve and even became a pilot. Ayato observes that the angels constantly evolve from the seeming purpose of contacting the Avas and infiltrating Nerve headquarters. After all, their appearance and their powers have continued to change, and their intellect went from basically none to capable of speaking with Shinji and the others. Perhaps this means that part of the angel's objective was to contact humans directly. Plus, it looks in retrospect that Nerve had info about the angels already, and well before they appeared, various proof was given, including the way the Avas and Neo Tokyo 2 are built. So, was this all just a setup? Well, Koji doesn't believe in any of that shit. He doesn't believe that he was set up to fight the angels. And Seabook asks what Nerve will do now that the angels are complete. They're done. They're over. No lost angels. Allegedly. The squad say that if this means that Nerve is about to really kick into gear or not, but they fear that they may one day become a major foe. What a perfect opportunity to have a sneezing fit. Fokker and the other parts of her crew are welcoming Lena back. When did we get her? Yo no sé. I don't know. Probably something to do with the other side axis. I played it, but I don't remember anything happening with Lena on screen. And then again, I think I am one stage behind on the other route. Fokker realizes that Uso is forcing himself to be happy despite the fact that Shakti is still missing. Lena, in fact, realizes this and encourages him to not give up. Hikaru isn't too happy either, which of course is because of Minmei's situation over with the Zentradi. Hikaru is thinking to himself that while rescue is possible for Lena and Shakti, who were caught by other humans, the prospects of Minmei, as if by some miracle she's still alive now, are going to disappear once all-out war begins. I keep losing my place. Misa runs into Hikaru, who isn't very conversational. Hello, Misa. Or was that Hikaru leaving? Here we go. Hikaru, moping. Misa, here, now. More important than any of you. Or, more important than Minmei. Excuse my wording. She tells Hikaru that his accuracy has been falling and asks what his problem is. That it's not like him to be this bad in the battlefield. He tells her to back the fuck up, and when she says she can't do the upcoming war, he demands to know what she could possibly know about him. He's doing his damn best to carry out missions, but there's no guarantee at all that Minmei will come back alive. After a moment, he apologizes for his outburst and tells her to feel free to remove him from Skull Squadron if he thinks he's of no use. Ooh, it's time. But there are no decisions here. Right. Huh, why did this music carry over? That's weird. That doesn't feel right. With the team leaders assembled, Tanjiro commences the Uber briefing. He introduces Professor Kentaro, as well as Shu and EOT developer Valletta. Several of the people feel like they've met her somewhere before. Toshiro then says that an hour ago, we got some info from Icarus Base in the asteroid belt. The Zentradi and Irrigators are fighting out in full force near Jupiter. It's only a matter of time until things spread to the Earth, so we're taking special alert status. Line of defense is Mars, the Moon, and finally the Earth satellite sphere. The SDF, along with the League Military Militia and the AUG, will strike at all aliens. Hyomo points out that the aliens can just warp past the defensive lines, but Valletta says that the cool, high-powered gravity sensors Mao and the DC have developed can warn us if this happens, much like a seismograph. Shu answers Koji and says that if the enemy do come in overwhelming numbers, the only hope will be a mass brawl with all the strength we have left. This isn't what most people would properly call a battle. Kentaro says that the data indicates that three alien powers attach much importance to the Earth, and that even at worst they are unlikely to destroy the Earth sphere in its entirety. So, only partially. The proof is that they haven't wiped out the Earth yet, with which they easily could have, hours, days, months, and weeks ago. Valletta notes that the Irrigators haven't sent their full military might against the Earth, and that there is no doubt that they don't intend total annihilation of the Earth itself. Alright, there we go. Shinobu says that it's going to be hell of a fight if they breach our defenses, and recommends that we strike at their core, now. Armo says it's unlikely to work in the long run since there's still the STMC to worry about, but looks like the fate of mankind is resting on our shoulders alone. We haven't the time to blow it. Alright. Hito, of all people, asks Duo over and asks if he remembers Valletta from somewhere before. Duo does, as well as Masaki and Katra. Rufei recalls that Badin was the name of, I guess, Valletta's last name. That Badin was in a famous crime syndicate from the past, about 130 years ago. And Katra found records indicated that they were completely wiped out the Special Federation Battalion Gaia Sabers way back to when. Huh. Her name is probably fake, and there are other things about her. What are you trying to say? Mosky walks in with a funny look on his face, but kind of brushes it off after a second. He recalls an enemy pilot from South Italia who sounded like her. Could she be an Irrigator? Duo notes that she feels like Ingram and that she may even be a spy. Mosky is more worried about Shu, considering and wondering and worrying what he's up to this time. Master Garrison has gathered information on Valletta from Banjo. She's positively from Mao Industries. She was a part of the DC's precursor of the EOTI, and upon entering Mao, she was a special member of the Huck Pine development team. Her history is, to say the least, fishy. Banjo says that he'll ask Ring about her, and tells Beauty and Reika to keep an eye on Valletta. One second. I'll drink. Alright. Fokker calls assembly for the Skull Squadron, saying he's got to return to South Italia for a bit. The reason is a big secret that he cannot reveal. And Fokker names Max as to act as squad leader until he gets back. Hey, cool, I've been leveling up Max a whole lot. Isamu demands to know why he wasn't chosen for his exceptional skills. But Fokker says he's slightly lacking in his level-headedness. Very fair. Actually, Gold would have gotten the job, except the YF-21 is better at standalone work than leading a squad. Also fair. Thus, Max is the best total balance, and got the nod. As we know Max's future, of course, he is the genius. And I suddenly remember his last name is Genius, so puns. Delayed puns. Gould has no objection so long as if Isamu isn't in charge, causing Isamu to get pissed and giving him the opportunity to remind Isamu why he didn't get the job. The squad is dismissed and Fokker has something to say to Hikaru alone. Fokker actually wanted Hikaru to take his place, but Hikaru asks Fokker if he thinks he'll barely make it back alive in battle. Or even be able to lead. Fokker concedes that he is concerned about this, and Hikaru says he knows himself that he has to master his feelings for Min-Mei, or Misa. Fokker says it's not clear that Min-Mei is even dead, and in return for not making him leader, he's prepared an S-type Valkyrie for Hikaru to use. Maybe? Oh, yeah, there it was. I saw the S. Oh, shit. Shu has engaged Masaki in dialogue. Baba! He observes that Masaki seems to be not like himself. Let me read the wording exactly. Shu then runs into Masaki and observes that Masaki seems to not like him helping the Lando Bell. That's what he said. Yeah, damn straight Masaki doesn't like it, but under the circumstances, Masaki sees little choice but to enlist even the help of his enemies to fend off the aliens. Shu commends his clear thinking and Masaki asks him why Yuzes is trying to get a hold of the Laplace computer. Shu counters, if Masaki knows what the Laplace computer even is, Masaki heard from Wendy and Cinia that it can at least partially predict events in the future. Shu's impressed to hear that from Masaki, and Rai asks if this is the same Laplace as the mathematician from the 1700s. Indeed, Pierre de Laplace, also an astronomer and the man who predicted the existence of black holes. Holy shit, I didn't know that. I learned a thing. Rai recalls that Laplace was also famous regarding prediction of future events, and Masaki asks if he was ever an esper. Shu says no and comments that truly predicting the future required being either a prophet or God himself. It's considered impossible for anyone else. However, Laplace realized that if one used probability and uncovered initial conditions, predictive accuracy could be improved. And also, the Laplace Demon computer is the device built for minimizing the imprecision as much as possible. Laplace Demon computer? Is that a typo that I caused, or what? Masaki then asks if that means the Cybuster can tell the future. But Shu says that, like Masaki's spirit possession, the Cybusters' prognostication, I couldn't read that, isn't operating at its full potential. The effectiveness depends on the magic of the pilot. Masaki asks Shu if he's saying he's immature, and Shu concedes that, yeah, you're about immature. Rai and Masaki wonder what Yuzes wants with the Laplace computer, and Shu only says that if a powerful person got their hands on it, they could manipulate the karmic balance for their own needs. In short, he could not only forecast cause and effect, he could directly and indirectly control said cause and effect. Such a being is godlike, and Masaki asks if that's what Yuzes is trying to be. Shu says that people can't become gods, but there's no chance for us to find out Yuzes' true objective except to harass him ourselves. Valletta has brought the R-Gun. It has been fixed up by Mao Industries. Ryusei could have sworn that she's seen Valletta before, and she recognizes him. She says that the SRX will need the R-Gun for the fighting ahead. Oh shit. Looks like I got a few times to pop up that SRX, don't I? Ryusei explains to Ko that the Argon power becomes the SRX's Hypertronium Buster Cannon, the HTB. Well, Ryusei calls it the Heaven and Earth one-shot, one-kill cannon. Tenjo Tenga. I want to see it written. Yeah, Tenjo Tenga. One shot, one kill cannon. I left off somewhere. Ko is not impressed, and Daisuke asks if it had to have the Heaven and Earth attached to it. Yes, it does. That's how Super Robot Go. Lena says that she'll be the pilot for the Argon power, noting that she was the test pilot and doesn't think she'll be in the way. Ryusei asks if he can trust her, given, Ingram set a wonderful example, and she says that he can disconnect her limiter from the SRX if he ever feels any doubt. This will destroy her along with the Argon. Ryusei apologizes for having such doubt. Alright. The Meltrondi have warped in, quite far from where we are though. We can either send in the Londo Bell or the Skull Squadron. Okay, so dig this. Check this out. We get 1 skill point for sending the Londo Bell first. We will get a Destroyed Monster and a VF-1J Armored Valkyrie if we send the Skull Squadron first, as well as have Max shoot down Milia, or at least bring her down to 50% HP, and of course we have plenty of skill points. Secondarily, Max and Milia must do fight and survive an encounter. Ergo, don't shoot her down. And doing so gets us Milia. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Brain. Hold on. So, this is confusing. This is incredibly confusing. So, and I'm leaving this in so y'all can try to follow me on this. Maybe explain something. We get one or the other. I don't know if we get a choice, a dialogue choice after this. For Quinlan Rao, Large Max and Large Milia, we have Max and Milia do fight and survive the encounter. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So. Okay, I get it. It just clicked. It just clicked. On the Akirasu Wiki, we're gonna take a second. Show you my thought process. Check this out. Right here. We have the conditions. The Destroyed Monster and the Armored Valkyrie. Have the squadron go first, and have Max shoot her down or bring her to 50% HP. Plus have skill points. You get that. On the other hand, if we don't have them go first, we can have Max and Milia fight and bring Milia's HP down to 50%, and we can get Large. So, however, I have to brain this very specifically, because on the other route, I have too many, or I have a critical amount of skill points. I'm trying to keep it as low as possible. So, we're going to see what happens. We're going to go for the skill points here. And on the other side, I'm going to go with the Skull Squadron. And we'll see what happens. Because this is very inspecific. Fuck, this is actually hard to think about. Hold on, we'll be back in a second. I have to brain. Okay, so here's the science. What we're just going to straight up do is send Rondo Bell first. We're sending in the Londo Bell. Okay. We're sending in the Londo Bell first. Koji realizes that Shinji is useless for battle and hurries off with Camille. Catcher sympathizes with Shinji's plight and tells how he's fighting now to atone for the wrong he did while in the Wing Zero. Daisaku says that he won't be able to answer his father's question if mankind gets wiped out, but Shinji doesn't want to pilot anymore due to the painful things like, well, the Kaoru incident. Catcher points out that even Uso is fighting despite his problems, lest he regret it later. Catcher has chosen to go forward and tells Shinji that he should really consider the right course of action. But Shinji just says he's worthless. Stage 61, Unmei no Ya, the Arrow of Fate. Alright, force deployment, as you do. But didn't I choose to send the Londo Bell? I'm certain I chose the Londo Bell first. Weird. The squad remind everyone not to be careless just because the enemies are women. They could be even stronger than the Zentradi. Max recognizes Milia and says, "Leave that to him." And here's our choices. Our choosing. What is order? Okay. Da. There we go. No, one is bad. One is bad for me. I want. Also, note that Shinji is very much unavailable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Christina. Our gun. Hello. Welcome to Team Valletta. Where is... Oh, come on, man. Is nobody in? Oh, there it is. That's way out of place. I was getting kind of upset. And now we won't say they can go. I haven't even picked my supers yet. Also looking for Billabong. Alright, now. And Someone's gonna get cut. Camille's getting cut. We need to send the OG, and we'll send... Yes. Now we have additional point conditions. We've gotten 1 point, so 1 point there. If we clear the stage in 9 turns or less, 3 points. 2 points for 10 turns, and 1 point for 11. Anything after that, no points. It also sounds like if I choose the Skull Squadron first, I won't get points at all. And on the other side is where I'm looking to get the Quedlon Maximilia, but if I get it on this side, I will not be upset. Hey, what's this blue thing? That is a VF1JS. That is not a replacement. God damn it. I put money into freak... No, I didn't. I think I put money into... Yeah, there's my money. I think. Because that's a non-standard... These are non-standard numbers. So, I don't know. I feel like I took Hikaru's jet, put it on max for a hot minute. Rambling aside, let's begin. Numbers. I'm going to do my spellcasting off screen. I'll be right back. Okay, not only are we back, behold, we've put in the SRX, which is also included Valletta. Valletta is here with Focus, Sure Hit, Hot Blood, Shouting, Disturbance, and Soul. Damn, girl. And then, behold, the Hypertronium Buster. Tenjo Tenga, Heaven and Earth Cannon. I did not engage in their hype. Do any of y'all have Axel? Yes. Alright, excellent. Let's begin the moves. I think what I'm going to do is, because the lads have double move, I'm going to send them on their way. No. I think if Gold hits level 50, if he hasn't already. Nope, no map for you. It's not that. You are 54. Welcome to Double Move. Hello, sir. Send the boys this way. Alright. All of them have... Ooh. Alright, yeah, it's kind of close. No map. So let's go ahead and we'll use Kosuke first. And we'll proceed. Fast. So I didn't hit all the spells. I hit all the power-ups. And we still don't have Axel Hayato. What are you doing? Idiots. Heal bot. Nope, nope. Transform! I always forget whether or not Show has Axel. And hiccups for no good reason. Tiger goes faster. Koryu goes faster. Big Large. It's not a turn limit. It's more of a number of uses. So we get 10 uses, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stages. Bro, I could do it every stage. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Alright. I hit go preemptively. My apologies, folks. You're trying to shoot somebody. Who are you shooting? Oh, you're shooting at Max. Let's observe your new machine. Oh. Oh, of course. Perfect. And it's already conditions. Okay, has talk. Alright, now, according to the secrets page, I had it open. Let me bring this up for a second. So, according to the secrets page, having Maximilian fight, both survive, bringing them down to 50%. If done correctly, they will both leave the map. So I did the big secret. Cool, wild adventure. Alright. Nope. Observe. That laser! One second. Oh, no. Corn Bachelor V! You know what's volts. Nice. Good level. Damn. What? Okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm jamming out to the song. I should be more attentive, but I have to bring up the entire back row. Especially Getter not having Axel's problem bothers me. Ugh. Free moves. Okay, the problem not like these is they're all hard to hit. None of y'all have focus. Alright then. Crunch. Go fast. Oh, glorious day. Alright, there we go. That's the move. Let's go, let's go. I'll be more talkative once we get into battle! To action! Let's go. Ah, battleships in the back. One of them is on asteroid train. What are you doing? Where are you going? Are y'all going straight for the boat? They're all going after the Macross and they're ignoring obvious targets right in their face. Go. Fighting. We has fight. Yeah. Watch out. That territory. That terrain.
Delta 1より各機へ。戦闘空域にフォールド反応を感知。警戒せよ。
What's happening? Okay, okay. Our dudes do not show up on turn 3 because we're already here, but more bad guys are on the way. I see. Here we go. Gotta spread it out. You haven't done shit in a hot minute. So you kind of need this kill, maybe, if you can get it. That'd be nice. We'll see what happens. Nice. That's a catch-up. And you barely get lock on. So rude. I'm gonna start doing locking, because they are coming right for the boat. So y'all want to come for the boat? Come for the boat. Tatate koi, as it were. Da, 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 da. Yeah, because I have a feeling that there is this whole empty space over here. I have some vibes. No, fuck you! What the fuck was that? You had 3% chance to hit? Okay, back on course. Let's send the Macross back this way. Block it in. Let's see, how close can we be? Can we be that close? Rude. You know what? Crush the boats.
くん、落ち上がれ。
It's something. Lock it in. Let's start. No. 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 Sure. That's a move, alright. Ooh! Koji, what did you learn? We'll find out later on. It's not time for that now. It's time to go fast. And then... Okay. I didn't know. Alright, I have to reset Kakizaki's shit. Okay. Alright. Okay, we solved Kakizaki. Let's... get the boys over into that field. You need to go. Hey, this is free. Excellent. Alright, 110. Meaning map, and that is a post. This should be the right range. Oops! I got antsy on that one.
Target lock on. Missile zendan hasha.
Oh well. It's fine. Ugh. Glad they don't regen, though. I'd be fucked. Okay. Do it. Bam! Yeah! Good work. Nope. Should put you in range of these. Alright then. You have more, so... What is your natural chance to hit? Not doing that. Do you have energy recovery? No. I mean, what are we doing? Get our 3. Alright, those are bad numbers. Alright. Nidan Gaishidai? I don't know. Find out. God. Alright, we'll see you on the next turn. Welcome to the other turn. Oh. The cruisers are moving. Oh, I left it on. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Stealth YF-21 の性能を見せてやる。
I don't expect too much to come out of those, considering the asteroid field, the battleships, the size difference. But that doesn't mean don't try. Oh no, I didn't lock them on. Oh well. We're fine. Oh no. Drill punch all day. No, no. We're gonna save the next confusion and hopefully land this rare blow. I won't waste your time. That's the move. Alright. I'm going to presume that they're gonna start coming onto the other side. But I don't wanna move everyone over into the wrong side, no? No map. What do you got? Ah, forced critical. That ain't bad. Fire Prasta! Hey, Denmark. Sorry. Damn, son. Thank you, Koji. Barely hit me. Just a scratch. Just but a scratch! And then, so let's go ahead and do crit. Do crit, yeah. There we go. We have to use it back now. Oh no. We'll see what happens. Hey, I'll take that L. Chocolate that loss. Consider that could have been money. Large finances. Ah, it's not that big.
Target lock on.
Fire everything. Now, why are you putting both arms out and only firing from one? Alright. You got for me. Let's. You know what? It's not that big a deal. Big shooting. I need to get rid of these. Oh, yours is supposed to move. That's weird. Oh. It's the same thing. Alright, who's got it? Only pursue. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to need to use hot blood on this or not. I'm going to find out in a second. Critical. Finances. Alright, y'all. Y'all. You know, that's supposed to move. What's cheaper? Hold on, 60 energy. That's 60 and goes now. That's 53, so wait, what? Ah, okay. Got it. I'm not going to spend much SP on that, though. Oh, sword cut! Suck it! Yet. Dunbar, you got no chance. You can get in there, right? No. Yes, you can get in. Energy is something I can recover. SP, not so much. Dope. Alright. Nice! All combat is over. Okay, more show up. As we were warned, more people have shown up. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Alright. Everyone's in position. Even the SRX is in position. Ideally, of course. Meltrandi have appeared, and hopefully with the Macross right there. Excellent. Now, the weird part is that I was certain that I cast Sure Hit. Explain to me why I only have 73% chance to hit. Can someone do this? Can someone explain? That was fair. Unless... Oh, it's not Sure Hit. That's Focus. Makuro wa sora no shiroguro.
本艦の損傷は
アームド1に被弾。損傷は軽微です。
砲撃用意。
イエスさ。各訪問開け。
全艦撃て。
マクロス。マクロス。Quite certain that they will all go after the Macros. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and defensive attack. Fair. You know, I don't want to blow you away. You can defend. No! You're ruining my whole plan! Oh, well, I should still get at least 3. Oh boy! More units have appeared. However... Hikaru can just feel Minmei's presence. That's disappointing. This isn't! Oh, bruh. Let's go!
トラニウムエンジンフルドライブ。
リュウ、トリガーを預けるわ。
一撃必殺バスターキャノン。食らいやがれ。
Ooh, so close! However, no. Oh, rude. Okay, that's fair. I've done the best I can. Hey, that's everybody though. That's kind of the perfect setup, isn't it?
発射準備。
四方発射システムスタンバイ。
発射。
Oof. Nice. And yelling. Alright, you know what? You're all gonna come after the Macross. Let's... hold on. One step at a time. One brain at a time. Okay, you can reach that. So let's... do it. Yeah, damn it! Watch out! Clean deletion. Sink that ship in the middle of space. This is too much high power. I don't care. You're doing the move. Because that gets rid of that entire section. Alright, now I have this squad down here to play with. Kakizaki. Oh, everything's gonna focus fire. I'm going towards the Macross. Get her. Go there. Just move around the rocks. No. Oh, what? Oh. HP regen. Let's go fast. Try to kind of intercept. Oh, dang. Okay, no point in that. Had I known that's where they would show up, I would have been there. We'll see you at the next stage. Next round. Turn? We'll see. Alright. Not that anything's happening. They're all going after the Macross. As you do. We end up right back where we started. You know what? Fuck y'all bots. Macross is going in the corner. Critical. Now, if either of these ships gets hit by that boat, we have a problem. Hey, boat! Go to bed. Oh, I hit the controller on. That's... Get wrecked. Isamu, go forth. Sir. Sir. Samu. Good sir. Young lad. Don't get hit. Understand this concept. Kakizaki. Welcome to accuracy. Okay. We're doing a stupid. This is going to be too much high power for the sake of seeing it happen. Behold, the cannon.
Energy 充填 120%。 天上天下一撃必殺砲発射。
I didn't even power that up. Ichigeki Hisatsu. I hope that we don't get a third wave. That would suck. And be very rude. Go. Rude. Lock it in. Crush him. Kakizaki, I need you. Sir. Young lad. Alright, you know what we're gonna have to do? Oh. You know what? You could have this shot. Bruh, get your act together. Then somebody has to have raid. I think that's enable. Yeah, that's go twice. That's enable. Wait. We're here.
Yosh, ikuzo.
No big misses. Bro, I didn't even hype that up. Pop. Okay. What do we got? A warning? More warning. Alright, Hikaru. The singing. That's Minmay. People recognize it, but nobody understands. Shinji's shocked to hear Minmay singing the song that Kaoru was singing. The Miltremi begin to feel their combat power weakening and bail out. Huh. Boldazar is pleased to see that having singers on hand works, and plans to get more of them as soon as possible to take out the Miltrani. Boldazar then requests a peace treaty. The squad aren't too sure about this peace talk, but they believe that they couldn't have won against all those ships that Zentradi had popped out with. We find out that the leader of Zentradi is on hand, which explains that all ships, enough to fill a good 70 kilometers of space, are present. Fun! Our squad is hoping for peace talks to go through so that our chances of living through all this increase. But Kusuro says that having leaders and Zentradi around just means that the Miltrani and Irrigators will fight that much more fiercely. Ko asks Burning if it's okay for our squad to conduct peace talks without the consent of the Federation. But Duo counters that the current Federation higher-ups lack the balls to even talk to the Giants. Blex has informed us that we have full authority to go forward with this decision, and Judo asks what the top brass are even doing, but Alan responds that they're probably making plans to run away. With what? We have all the runaway boats! Too bad that there's nowhere left to go, allegedly. Banjo points out that the all-important lifeboat is in fact at the front line. Like I just said, we are the runaway boat. Judo has to be clued in that that's what the Macross was for. Duh. The squad reiterate that the more the army investigated the ASS-1, the more they realized it stood no chance against the aliens, and thus planned that much harder to run away. This also means at the same time that Beyond led the EOTI with his nowhere to run theory and founded the Divine Crusaders. He got the ball rolling on all the robot development facilities around the world. Of all whose machines, by the way, which were intended to fight the aliens, are now gathered on the Londo Bell. This is fate. This is the Cosmos at work. Secondarily, since I nearly forgot, declared that in 6 turns. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Global opens a news conference stating that peace has been arranged with the 425's Borders and Trotty fleet. I don't know how. Yeah, okay. Okay, from information gained from them, we've learned of the existence of a great interplanetary society called the Proto-Culture, which existed long ago in a galaxy far, far unknown. In fact, humans, both giant and the Zelbalmeri Empire, are all most likely descended from them. Shocking. Our squad mulled this over. With Kazumi noted that this is not entirely odd, considering all of us are basically humanoids. Global says that the Zentradi were created by the Protoculture's vast genetic engineering prowess, and that their technology can also return Zentradi to human size. They are a warrior race with no knowledge of culture, which have been at war with their female counterparts, Meltrani, for 500,000 years. Shit. The Macross, which fell to Earth and woke up to Earth to this vast cross-cultural conflict, may indeed have been an arrow of fate. Global then introduces a micronized Zentradi who will micronized Zentradi who will serve as emissaries. Britai and Exodor are discussing who those emissaries will be, but Britai is quite impressed. He says he wants to be micronized as well, and when Exodor exclaims something in shock, he says, "I'm just joking." This is a concept he has learned from Minmay. A joke. And thus Minmay has returned. Some of the boys have scrambled off to tell Hikaru that she is alive, but Doko desu ka? Hikaru-san? Minmay once again sings a song that brought it to Meltrandi, the song that Kaoru sang, which in fact comes from an ancient memory plate just like the one Shinji had gotten from Kaoru. Too bad the one she has no lyrics. Shinji pales as he realizes that the plate he has the lyrics. However, in the interim, there we go. In the interim, Myung-Fan Lon has come up with new lyrics for the thing that Shinji has the lyrics for. Right. The song was shocked to even see Myung around at all. She says hello. Minmay wants to spread the song all over space and bring peace to all with it, and make a world without fighting. Vice Captain says that this progress towards peace only came at the cost of many sacrifices, and probably hardship for Minmay as well. So it's time for a tearful reunion with Hikaru. Or actually not, because I did not choose Minmay. During Great Reunion, hey, Gold knows Myung. We've saved Levi, and she begins to recognize the song as well. The SRX squad enters. Just a shame that she doesn't remember any of her time with the Arrogators. Or maybe it's better that way. I don't know why this mentions Shapiro at all. Shapiro isn't too pleased that she's not too good for any... Oh, no, that's a typo. Levi isn't too pleased that she's not good for any info after all the time she's attacked us, but says at least she's better than what Shapiro himself had done. We let her realize that Levi's returned to her previous self, but that she may well suffer a mental collapse apart from the Calcaria pulse transmitter, and that it's only Ryusei's power that has staved that off thus far. She realized that the humans have a leg up on the psychodriver power, just as Ingram said. We start Kusuho observes that Levi is just like Bullet. Ryusei asks Bullet why he thought Levi was an Earthling way back when. Bullet reluctantly says that the telekinetic alpha waves back then were like the sample pattern used when he was training under Ingram. In short, Levi was an SRX test pilot. But then there should be data about her remaining, right? Bullet suggests that Levi might have been at the special Bullet suggests Levi might have been at the special neurology unit, which starts sounding very plausible to our squad. I wonders if Levi could be mine? But then the ages are all wrong. Time to get some confirmation. Elle insists that Levi should stay with us for the time being. If her identity got out, there would be serious problems. Fokker has returned, and okay, so the guide can't be right, but I'm going to read it as it says because it could be halfway related. He berates Kakizaki for getting shot down, even though he didn't. Almost Kakizaki explaining that Max isn't here. Weird. Kakizaki is now without a robot, allegedly. Fokker tells him to use the stuff that he brought back, allegedly. I had the skill points to have gotten it, but I didn't make the right decision. A lot of stuff got missed out on. So I'll read this real quick. Fokker would have brought back an armored Valkyrie and a Destroid, so let's see if... No, not you. Not you. Fine, anyone. Fokker. That's A1S, A1S, A1J. Yeah, because we didn't make the decision to have the Skull Squadron go first, we don't get the Destroid or the Armored Valkyrie. Oh well. Sorry, I've spent so much time trying to figure all this math out. It's just not clear. So I guess that scene was Kakizaki explaining that Max kind of fucked off. Now, here's the part wherein, had we done other things, assuming we shot down Milia, or brought her down to 50%, or whatever, she's really pissed about losing to a Myclone. She wants to meet with the machine and pilot who did that to her, which is why she Myclonized herself and snuck on board. Ryusei is bumming around with Noriko, with Max around in tow. Max challenges him to a game of burning BT to cheer him up, which goes to show how stocked the Macross's arcade is. Max explains that Burning PT is a popular fighting game on Earth, and that Ryusei is a tournament champion at it. Well, it also set him up to get into the military. Oops. Anyway, time for a one-on-one battle in video game. However, Chuzo's getting his ass kicked by Milia at Burning Trooper, as are the rest of the squad. So Benkei figured there's no choice but to bring in Ryusei, the Dead Ringer, who conveniently shows up with Max and Noriko in tow. Max thinks immediately that Milia is his type, and the two begin to fight it out. Max beats her, and she gets mad, but he's enraptured with her. Millie notices Max from his fighting style, and Max notices her measurements. Ryu saying the other is simply in awe of Max's skills. Max wins and asks for Millia's name and number. She tells him the former and says she doesn't have the latter though. What is a number? But he asks her to meet him at 9 p.m. tomorrow at the Forest of Happiness Park. To which she agrees and leaves. Noriko notes that it seemed more like a dual challenge than a date invitation, and Max thinks Milia is a beautiful name. So yeah, that means, because that scene didn't happen, next time, Mike run out. There's a term for it. What is the term? Zentron Max. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, ZEON.